Welcome, my friends of the interwebs. Listen, I'm going to give you guys a real quick heads up. This, by the way, this is going to be an EDC video, but I'm not starting it out like that. I'm going to give you a heads up. If you don't follow me on my Colonel Richard Hunter channel, you're not going to know what I'm talking about, but fairly soon, I am getting together with the legendary YouTuber, HK45 Shooter. We are meeting at my gun club, and we're going to have a pistol match, amongst other things. But I wanted to give people a little advance notice. Now I'm not sure when this is going to happen. They're still doing some maintenance, repairs, and whatnot on my pistol range, the outdoor part of it. It may be a week, it may be 2 or 3 weeks, but I wanted to give you plenty of advance notice so you guys can get in on the pistol match. The pistol match is going to be, well, I'm going to announce that a little bit closer, but I've got some ideas I'll throw at you anyway. One thing I do know for sure is I want to use these look and see targets. I got this package of targets. There's 5 of them in here at Dick's. Dick's Sporting Goods. Now, Dick's is it's a national chain. Some of you may not have it. They do have an online store, but you know, I've seen these at Walmart before. But a lot of places carry the look and sees. Here's what's important to remember: you need to get the 12-inch. You need to get the look and sees just like this. They do make smaller look and sees, but you need to get the 12-inch ones, and it'll say. Over here, it'll say 5 targets, 12 inches. Okay, so the reason why I want to use these is because I think it'll be fun as people submit their videos for the shooting match, the pistol match. I think it'll be fun to watch where their rounds fall. You'll see how HK45 Shooter and I do it, and so you're just going to mimic that. But I think what I'm going to do is you need these targets, and I think I'm going to make it a 20-round course. So basically, the best you're going to be able to shoot is a 200, okay, 20x. And the X will be the red dot, okay, the center orange, blaze orange dot, whatever color you want to call it. So 220x will be the high score. So it'll be interesting. I'll give you guys more details about the actual rules of the match, but I just wanted to give people an advance heads up to get some of these targets, and also make sure that you have 20 rounds of whatever carry gun. Now, I'm going to be using my Glock 27 because I was challenged to do that, which is cool. I carry the Glock 27 most times anyway, but if you carry whatever it is you carry, make sure you have 20 rounds of it. And now I am banning 22 cals from the competition because that's just not going to work. You know, 22 small caliber round, real small caliber rounds, banning that because you're not. If you're telling me you're carrying that as your primary carry weapon, I got to call bullshit. No, not that I haven't carried a 22 once in a blue moon, but. Yeah, not as a rule. But anyway, so just giving you the heads up, get some of these look and see 12-inch targets, and get yourself, make sure you've got 20 rounds. And of course, the ability to be able to post videos would be good. You know, and I'll give you details as far as, because I'm going to do a real pistol match. I mean, it's going to be obviously, we're going to have to work somewhat on an honor system, but I want to do a thing where I actually have prizes for like first and second, maybe even third place. But we'll cover that later. Like I said, if most of my shooting videos and stuff are over on my Colonel Richard Hunter channel, although I will be doing some gun stuff over here in the very, very near future. So anyway, that's that. Just wanted, like I said, wanted to give you some advance notice on that because it will not be long. I can't imagine it'll be very long. Anyway, I want to do this EDC video because the last EDC video I did, pretty sure the last one I did, I got rid of my my Gerber multi-tool, and I put this this Gerber curve on my keychain, and yeah, I remember. I think it was I want to say it was Artisan Tony said that. I think he called this the world's worst EDC. I'm pretty sure it was him. Somebody did. And you know what? I don't know that I'm going to go as far as to call it the world's worst EDC. The thing that I really liked about this is really light. Will be honest with you, I used it several times, and it did perform the task that I asked it to do. It did. But it's just, the blade is just too small, in my opinion, for a lot of things. There is, these tools really aren't, They're just not, listen, this just isn't getting it done for me. It's just not. I love that design, that I love. I absolutely love that. But it's just not working for me. So it gets trashed. Well, not trashed. I may from time to time even use it. Who knows, you know. But listen, I needed to do something. So what I decided to do, I had this locking blade wanger. And I bought a carabiner. Some people call them C-clips. And I attached it to my keychain. And I'll tell you what, I've already used this a couple of times, and I think I like this a whole lot better. Now, yeah, it's a ton heavier than this Gerber. A ton heavier. But here's the thing. I actually don't mind. I mean, it's actually kind of nice to grip onto. It's got some things that I've actually used more than I thought I would. For example, this toothpick. I've actually used that probably 3 or 4 times. You know, it's one of those little things. I've used it for all kinds of stuff. Now, I've not used these, they're little tweezers. I've not used these tweezers, but you know what? I could see where they could come in handy if I had to pick up something really small. Nice just to know you've got it. Now, I have used, the biggest thing I've used is the blade, but I want to show you. Okay, it's got this little blade on it here, okay, and I've not used that. And that's just, you know, slip joint. The locking blade I have used, and I'll tell you what, this is a nice blade. It really is. And I never had a pocket knife like this with the lock, but this has got a locking feature on it. And I'll be honest with you, yeah, I kind of like it. I do. I kind of like it. Is it necessary? You know, but I do kind of like it. And it does have a half step on it, which is nice. And this is a sticker that just says locking blade. It's just a sticker. And then, of course, it's got, you know, your flathead screwdriver. Plus, I've actually used this to scrape lottery tickets. And then your bottle opener. Okay. And your can opener, in case you need to open a can, which I never have. Ever. You know. And it's got a Phillips screwdriver, and I kind of actually dig the way you can actually get on that like that if you've got a tight screw or something. And if I wanted to, I could take it off of there and just, you know, be a little bit nicer. But listen, I really am digging this. I actually kind of like this a lot. It could be maybe a third smaller. And that would be perfect, in my opinion. A third smaller would be absolutely perfect. I've got the little Victorinox with the light on. By the way, a light would be really cool with this. That would be awesome. Speaking of lights, now I still use this flashlight, and I'm going to tell you something. And I'm very serious about this. This thing kicks ass. It has been a really good light. Now, I was a little worried because I had a lot of comments that said, hey, I had that thing, got rid of it because it kept unscrewing itself. This one here has never even came loose. And these are the keys that I use every day. It's been a really good little light. It really has. It's been a really good little light. I recommend it. I really do. And it's not very expensive. Got it at Lowe's. Don't remember now what I paid for it, but I've got a video somewhere in there where I talk about it. I like this little clip. And you know what? You get 2 of these for like 79 cents at Walmart. Speaking of Walmart, China Mart, well, I'll get to that another time. But, yeah. So anyway, that is my new EDC. I'm going to rock that for a while. I've used a lot more Victorinoxes than I've ever used Wangers. In fact, at one point, I thought about putting that on there, this Victorinox, but, I don't know, I went with the Wanger. This one here is already a little beat up. It's old. But, you know what? This was about $50. I'm going to get some use out of it. I'm going to get some use out of it. And this thing here, I don't know. I'll hang on to it. Maybe from time to time. I have no idea. It may never get used again. I have no idea. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. That's pretty much it. Chime in on the comment section if you got a thought on that. Yeah, you know. I'll get to that another time. That's all I got for everybody. I hope you're having a good one. Take care. See ya!